it up one more time for James, everybody. Let him hear it. Come on. Yes, he said I was in the movie She. I'm in the movie Her. Close. Fair enough. You got the pronouns right. I mean, that's the important thing. I don't know. It's okay though, right? I think. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's okay. I played the voice of Scarlett Johansson, and it's you think. It's fun though. No, I was in the movie. I was in the movie here. Oscar-winning film, Oscar-winning extra. It's nice. Best original screenplay, not speaking role. All right, that's how we do. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's my time. Thank you. No, I was in the movie, and when the movie was filmed, I didn't know that I was going to be in the movie. When you do extra work, you don't know if you're going to stay in the movie or not. You're there to fill a place. So I didn't tell anybody that I was in the movie. And then when the movie came out, I got a lot of random texts from people who went, "Hey man, I saw you in Her," but they weren't capitalizing the H. And the part of the movie that I'm in, spoiler alert, it's at the very end, 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds. 14 and you'll miss me, but that's, but it's like the very end, the emotional crux of the film, and everybody's just emotionally invested in this movie, and then my face pops up, and this is not an emotionally investable face at all. I mean, I combed my hair and it still looks like this, you know what I mean? Like, that's... And so I just pop up and they're like, "You ruined her for me." And I was like, "You damn right I did." Right? High fives all around. Everybody's on board. Yeah. Oh my God. No, it's fun though. I do live down in Hollywood, and it's good. You gotta maintain your looks, ladies, and men as well. You know, can't be picky. That's what my mom said. No, but I got a haircut recently, and the lady who cut my hair, she tried to give me a compliment, and she wasn't good at it. She goes, "Hey, do you work out?" And you know when somebody asks you for a workout, you're like, "I have, I don't, I did once, I know what a push-up is. I do shoulder shrugs from time to time, just, you know, keep it loose up top, you know, get that blood flowing." But then she goes, "Oh, well, you would look good if you worked out." I said thank you because she had scissors by my neck, but that's just straight up an insult. That's just straight up, "Oh, you would look good if you looked good, but you don't." So, I don't know, it seemed rude to me, you know, because I know what I look like, I know my body type, I'm in between a before and after picture, you know, like I'm right up that too loud. Too loud of a laughter. Yes, that's true. Like I'm on like a 16-week exercise program, I'm on week 4, and I could go either way at this point, you know? I had a full pizza by myself earlier. We know which way I'm going, just straight downhill, you know, depression's real. We got some sad people in the back, all right, I like that, okay. No, but I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like this, it's a pandemic, and briefly, I know some of you probably saw the news, I see. But like during it, I did have like depression, and it was one of those things where I had to figure out how to get out of it. So I decided to lose some weight. I lost 25 pounds over the pandemic. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I did the work. I got a tapeworm, and it was one of those really easy, just a shitty diet, but it went all the way through. And yeah, some tapeworm habit. All right, that's. No, I did do the work. I did lose I lost the weight, but I don't drink that much, so I couldn't like cut out beer and lose 5,000 pounds. I had to add broccoli. You know, like I had to, one of those sort of diets. But the food that I did have to cut out, which I hated that I had to cut out, was pasta. It's my favorite food in the world. I had to cut out pasta. How great is pasta? Right? Pasta's amazing. Yeah, thank you for pasta. I love it. No, this is how good pasta is. Pasta is so good, we have continually forgiven Italy. Historically, you know, like that. throughout history, Romans killed Jesus. Alright? Then people had a bowl of fettuccine and they're like, it was the Jews. Like, that's facts, okay? That's real, okay? That was in the Bible, alright? That's in Leviticus, I think. I'm not sure. You were Bible, yeah, that's... like, seriously, like, do you remember that amazing World War II documentary about Mussolini? You remember that one? Sure? No, you don't, because it doesn't exist. No, it doesn't exist. That's because people had a bowl of gnocchi and they're like, he wasn't such a bad guy, come on! My point is that if German food was better, there'd be way more Holocaust deniers. Like, that's facts. Facts, okay? Nobody wants to have a romantic dinner over schnitzel. Like, that's not gonna happen. Ever, okay? Never, alright? No. This is another, to prove my point, this is how you say I love you in Italian. Ti amo. So I feel all tingly all over. This is how you say I love you in German. Ich liebe dich. Like, that's a Nazi. That's a Nazi. Ich is in there twice, okay? It's gross. So I had to give up pasta, guys. I was not happy about it. But the other thing I had to do, which I hated, is I had to start exercising. I had to start running, and I hate running. But I have a friend. Don't woo running, communist. I have friends. You're probably one of these people who do these things called fun runs. Oh, do you know what a fun run is? That's where you run for fun. Oh, gross! Why would you do that? That's disgusting. Just because you add the word fun to something doesn't make it fun. You're not going to fun chemotherapy. Like, that's not fun all of a sudden. You know, it's like, and they're like, oh, but it rhymes. Just because something rhymes doesn't mean it's a good idea. It's like, I'm a dancer with cancer. Like, it's not, doesn't make it whimsical. You know, you're still going to, but I asked these people, I asked them, like, why do you do fun runs? Why do you do fun runs? And they're like, oh, well, if you run hard enough, if you run fast enough, you get this thing called a runner's high. As you run really, really fast, your brain releases endorphins that make you think that you're high. And I say to these people, you know. You can just get high. It's so much easier. It's so much easier. It's legal, like, everywhere. It's mandatory. Here, I heard. Like, that's... But, like, I don't do that many drugs. Like, I don't, like, the hardest drug I've ever done is, like, Advil and heroin. And it's just, like, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Look at that. But, like, it's fine. It's a piece of me. But when I was a kid, I used to think you had to go do drugs. Like, you had to go to some ethereal place. Like, I'm gonna go do drugs now. Like, you're going off to work. Like, see you later, honey. Off to do drugs. That's not true. As I got older, I realized it's so much easier to do drugs than to not do drugs. So much easier. Like, I was at a party recently, and it wasn't a cocaine party, but there was cocaine out at the party. It was my niece's birthday, and it was one of those things. I brought it, you know, because that's how my family rolls, you know. I'm the fun uncle. Hey, huh? What? I am the fun uncle right now, by the way. I'm the cool uncle. I'm the fun uncle right now. But if in 10 years my life hasn't changed, the adjective will. And best case scenario, it will be too sad. You know, like that's my goal. He's at all of our soccer games. No, but so my mom offered me a bump, and I said no. But I was like, how hard would it have been for me to do cocaine? This is how hard it is to do cocaine. This is how hard it is to do cocaine. That's it. That's all you have to do. Did it again on accident that time. I had the sniffles, and it just, now we know who parties. All right, let's start a business later and not follow through. Now we really know who parties. All right. I'll be waiting around for an hour after the show. No, but I don't do that stuff anymore. You know, I'm getting older, as we all are. Just trying to be relatable. I don't know. Now I'm getting to that age where all my friends are starting to get married again, and it's like, it's still fun, you know. It's like the 4th season of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where they were placed on Viv. You remember that? You know, and it's like, is that the same dress? I don't know. Let's not pretend that's not a different person, right? That's too sensitive to bring up Will Smith. I'll keep his fucking name out of my mouth. I promise you that. I will do that for you guys. But the hardest part about going to a second wedding was explaining to my mom that I was going to a second wedding. I was like, hey, my buddy Dan's getting married this weekend. And she goes, what, didn't he get married a few years ago? And I go, yeah. Didn't work out, so doing it again. She goes, you haven't even been married once. You're getting lapped in marriage? You're letting your friends lap you in marriage. What is wrong with you? What about the girl that he divorced? She's available now, right? Why don't you go after her? What's her deal? Do you have her number? I was like, you know what, Mom? She is available. She's too available. That's why the marriage ended. She was too available. She cheated on him, is what I'm saying. He was sad for a long time. Silver lining though, I got a nice little story out of this, so it's all good. No, I'm sure he's fine. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, but no, it's funny. You hit these moments of realization that you're just in an older phase of your life. Like I mentioned my niece earlier. I am a first-time uncle, and no, you didn't clap, and you were right not to. Okay. I had a few whoops just because you're like, you look pathetic, and that's fine, and I accept that. Some audiences do clap, and they're like, oh, congratulations. I'm like, I did nothing. I didn't do anything. I happen to be related to somebody who has their life together. That's it. That's all I did. I wasn't even brought into the conversation. You know, they were just like, hey, you're an uncle now. Thanks for asking, I guess. You know, like that's. But yeah, I love her. I guess I don't really know her that well. She lives across the country. My life hasn't changed one bit, but she's the light of my life. But what I did like to do was I liked helping my brother prepare to be a father. Like we went baby supply shopping together. We went baby mattress shopping. And if you've never done that, that was one of the most messed up experiences I've ever been a part of in my entire life. This is the conversation that I had with the baby mattress sales lady at the baby mattress store. She goes, okay, I don't want to force you into anything, because it's about the type of parent that you want to be. It's what matters to you as a parent for your child. We have 3 tiers of mattresses. We have a first tier mattress, which is $100, and that's fine. It's fine. Now, some parents prefer a second tier mattress. Now, that one's $500. That one's our GMO-free, completely cage-free mattress. It's unvaccinated, baby won't get autism. It's amazing. Huh? But again, I don't want to force you into anything. It's what matters to you as a parent for your child. Now, some parents prefer our third tier mattress. Now, this one is $1,500. And this one's our, and I swear to God, this is what she says, this one's our suffocation-free mattress. But again, I don't want to force you into anything. It's what matters to you as a parent for your child. Me and my brother looked at each other, we're just like, whoa. Are you saying that if we get either of the other 2 mattresses, the baby will suffocate? And she's just like, oh, no, of course not. But if you get this one, it definitely won't. So, can I mark you down with the suffocation-free mattress? That's extortion. That's baby extortion. That's literally what that is. People wonder where the mob went after Vegas fell. They went to Babies R Us. That's where they're hanging out. That's where they're chilling. That's where the next Scorsese movie's coming out. That's Robert De Niro will be playing the part of the saleswoman. Coming to Netflix this fall. It's going to be a hair under 5 hours. It's going to be good. That was ridiculous. It scared me. I got one for myself. I can't afford rent, but I previewed it at night, which is nice. That was the most ridiculous thing that I ever heard. Suffocation-free mattress? That's insane. But it got me thinking, that type of technology, that had to have been beta tested. You know? Like how many brave, all of you know where I'm going with this, none of you are on board, and I appreciate your honesty, gave their lives so that my niece could sleep on a $100 mattress. We're not spending $1,500 on a mattress. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. No way. No way. So, So I used to be an uncle, and I was one for a while, and I was just like, is that too dark for 7 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I don't know where we are. Life isn't real, right? No, I love my family. I love talking to them. I try to talk to them all the time whenever I can. I did do this recently. I want to tell you about this. I called the wrong grandpa recently. Here he is. But I don't mean that I called my mom's dad when I meant to call my dad's dad. I just called a grandpa. Out there in the world. I had the wrong number. Here's what happened. So my mom called me. She goes, hey, Grandpa's not feeling too well. He's in the hospital. You should give him a call. I said, okay. I go into my phone, and I press my grandpa's name. That's what I do. I press my grandpa's name. I've had the same phone number since I'm 16 years old. My grandpa just got a phone 2 years ago. There's nothing in my brain that's saying, hey, maybe check, see if he switched up his digits. Press my grandpa's name. And a voice answers. I go, hey, Grandpa, it's Jeffrey. How you doing? And he goes, oh, hi, this is Michael, a hospital aid worker. Let me pass you along. I'm like, oh, shit, this is serious. There's a hospital aid worker with my grandpa answering his phone. Then another voice answers that kind of sounds like my grandpa if he was on hospital drugs. Little off, little loopy. I go, hey, Grandpa, it's Jeffrey. How you doing? And he goes, oh, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I go, I'm doing great. I heard you're in the hospital. Is everything okay? And he goes, well, I was in the hospital. That's true, but I'm doing good now. And who is this again? I was like, he's on so many drugs. He goes, Grandpa, it's Jeffrey Baldinger, your grandson. He goes, oh, right. Right, yes. Well, I'm doing fine. I was in the hospital, but I'm doing fine now, and Grandma's making dinner, and everything's good. I go, well, that's great to hear. I just called to say that I love you very much, and I can't wait to see you the next time I'm home. He goes, well, I love you too. And I can't wait to see you on your next visit. And I hang up the phone, and I think to myself, that was a weird conversation that I just had with my grandpa. So I call my mom back. I go, hey, Mom, I just got a phone with Grandpa. And she goes, oh, I just left their place. So, okay. Did Grandpa seem a little off to you? Like maybe a little, was he on too many drugs or something? She goes, no. What are you talking about? I was like, was there a hospital aid worker there named Michael who answered his phone for him? She goes, no, what are you talking about? I was like, what number do you have for Grandpa? And I had the wrong one. I called the wrong number, I called the wrong Grandpa, but I got him to say that he loved me. So I feel like that's a win in my book, you know, so I saved his number as backup Grandpa, and I just call him on weekends and holidays, you know, check on backup Grandma. She's doing all right. She's got arthritis, but she's going to pull through. That's, I told my mom what happened, and she was like, well, did you end up ever actually calling Grandpa? And no, to this day, I've not called my actual grandpa, not even a little bit, not even close. But my actual grandpa, he got the last laugh on me, though. He died. That's real, that is real. Don't feel too bad, though. I do have a backup, so I'm doing all right. Huh? No? Okay, I'll earn it. That's fine. That's fair. You're right. Oh, my God. I love doing this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I had the light yet or not. Did that happen yet? No. No? Okay, cool. That is what I do. That's how you be professional. Just make sure. I just want to talk to you about this. I don't get how parrots work. The bird. It's hard reset. You're familiar with the bird, the parrot, right? The parrots. They don't make sense to me. They sound exactly like us. They don't have lips. You try saying Polly without your lips. Yeah, you sounded ridiculous. That's not only do they not have lips, they also don't have vocal cords. Yeah, they're the devil, okay? Parrots are the devil. Here's the thing. Not only can they sound just like us, they can sound like anything they want to. Anything they want to. I was walking my dog past a parrot cage, as you do, and the parrot meowed at my dog. It meowed at it like a cat, like not a bird meow, but like a cat, like a meow. And it was like, and my dog looked up at it like the stupid dog was like, because it did that stupid, like, it couldn't process what it was seeing versus what it was hearing, you know? It's like, and I just laughed, and it was like, the stupid dog doesn't get that it's a parrot. But then as I was walking along, I heard the most beautiful sounding woman voice go, "Hello." I did the exact same thing as my dog. I was like, huh? It was the goddamn parrot. But I got its number, because it's hard to date in LA, guys. You know, it's really difficult. But they are the devil. Fuck parents. That's what I have to say. And I just want to tell you guys that I love being here. This is amazing to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. And I mentioned briefly that I had depression during the pandemic, and it's true. Like a lot of my peers and coworkers and fellow stand-ups, we weren't able to do this for the longest time, and it's so great to be back in a full room with all of you guys. And it's amazing. But a lot of my friends had to get day jobs again, and a lot of people are shitty to people with day jobs, and I never understood that. Like people had, you got to make a living. Like Jesus had a day job. Like what are you, better than Jesus? Fuck off. Like that's. But I just wonder, like, if Jesus talked about his day job the same way other artists and entertainers talk about their day jobs. Like someone's like, "Hey Jesus, you're a carpenter, right?" He's like, "Well, it's not really what I do. It's my stepdad's company, and it's Mr. of Nazareth and Stepsons, and I just am, I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm trying to be a messiah, and no, I'm not using my dad's book. I'm making my own, and honestly, I'm blowing up. I have like 12 followers, and it's like going really well, and truthfully, I think I'm nailing it. What is that, foreshadowing? I don't know. Guys, I'm Jeffrey Baldinger. Thank you guys so much. Before I get out of here, you're getting ready for your main attraction tonight. I just want to let you know I'll be selling some coasters, some suffocation-free coasters after the show. At least guys come and say hi. I love you guys very much. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.